Hello everybody and welcome to another Color Computer Hardware Spotlight. Today we are looking at the Orchestra 90 Stereo Music Synthesizer cartridge. Actually, this cartridge was made by a third party and distributed by Tandy for the Color Computer. Originally, the Orchestra 80 cartridge or add-on card was made for the Model 1. Now, since this is a hardware spotlight, I actually wanted to take a look at the internals of this card. Now, looking quickly here, we see a Toshiba chip and two stereo channels connected to a little circuit board holding RCA jacks on the end. Now, there's not much information on the actual hardware of this card on the internet, and I have to go by the description that it's got 6 octave ranges and up to 5 simultaneous voices using 2 stereo channels. Now, I'm not a musician by any sense of the imagination, and I would probably never have used this card, but I've recently sold it, and so I thought I'd go over with this video and do a little bit of cleaning. Now, the cleaning is very simple. You can see that the edge connector is a little bit gummed up, and we take just an ordinary pencil eraser and clean the contacts with it. Now, you can go at it as much or as little as possible. I like to polish things up and make sure that even the pads on the side, even though they don't do anything but ground, they're also cleaned too. We'll flip it over and do the other side. Now, like I said, there's not a whole lot about this on the internet, although there was a lot of files you could download to play. There's a lot of music files. Actually, a lot of musicians use this card, and it was probably a revolutionary card at the time because you could also use your modem at the same time if you had an external modem for the Coco and hook up to BBSs and sources like CompuServe and download a lot of music for this. Now, I'm not taking the time to download any sample music files to this, but literally there are thousands and thousands and thousands upon files on the internet for this cartridge. Even in the manual it mentions CompuServe's Orchestra 90cc SIG or Special Interest Group, and you can log into there. I'm not, but CompuServe's not around anymore. So after we clean the ends of the unit, we want to take isopropyl alcohol just to make sure that there's any debris or eraser heads or anything. Just generally clean out the dirt that's left over and a little bit of any eraser residue that's there. Now I'm rotating the head of the tip of the Q-tip at the same time that I'm actually rubbing it on here. All that's left to do now is to close up the cartridge. There's only one screw holding it together, and you just clip on there's little clips holding it down. Snap it together in place and put the screw back in, and you're just about done. And that's basically a quick hardware look inside the sound stereo cartridge. Now we're going to hook it up and actually run the demo program and see what it can do. I apologize for the low lighting here. It's late Thursday night And like I said, I have to package this up and get it out in the morning for the customer. But you can see I've hooked up the RCA jacks to the back of my Amiga monitor. And my Amiga monitor is a 1084 stereo, so it has stereo sound. Now when you turn it on, you get this kind of a weird pinkish screen. Now it looks kind of green on the video, but trust me, it's a little bit pinkish. And when you start it, you have to actually score the composition first. So press S and enter, and then press play. I'll turn up my volume here. So there you have it, a quick overview look at the Tandy Orchestra 90 cartridge. And until next time, have a good day.